Andy's not going to be there in some capacity working with the new format. I'm not saying that. I don't want to say who's staying and who's going. I, of course, know. I know everything. What are you talking about?
I didn't know you knew.
I know everything. Gary, I know everything. Everything. Ask me anything about radio, I can tell you.
What day did we start on WYSP 25 years ago?
I don't know.
Today.
No, I don't mean that kind of stuff. I don't know trivia. You know? Here. Do you know today at 10 o'clock at KFI in Los Angeles, they're getting a new computer?
No. I mean,
it's
going to
be delivered. That's right. This is the shit I know about radio.
Wow.
No, Andy is the operations manager of the AM station as well. So I say that's why I'm saying he's not necessarily getting blown out, and that's WIP.
But don't you think it's weird that they're not even putting a new format on in the sense like they're not starting a new station?
No, of course they don't.
That's not surprising in this day and age.
No, it doesn't surprise me. But anyway, that's going down at 8:30. You knew that? You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
You did?
Yeah.
How do you know?
You didn't see Ganji sent a note out this morning.
Ganji sent that note?
It's in like a paper.
Now?
Oh,
it's in the paper?
He knows that there's a meeting at 8:30 in the morning?
All I know is Ganji sent a note out that said, isn't it tragic what's happening to all our stations? And I clicked on it. It just said...
Isn't it tragic? I'm thrilled. This proves what I'm worth in the radio industry. Are you crazy? This is the greatest thing ever. Well, everyone carries on. Oh, Howard Stern, he's no big deal, blah, blah, blah. All those stations we were on, none of them could survive without us. They had to switch the formats. Everything collapsed. It's the greatest testament to us. And I used to say to those companies, I go, you guys, you fucking act like you're geniuses. You put me on in the morning. By me, I mean Robin, Fred, not Benjy so much, but, I'm just kidding, Benjy. Gets upset. I like to watch his face when I say that.
I know.
I'm fucking with you. Benjy, too. But they'd put us on in the morning, and then they act like they were geniuses. They didn't have to be geniuses. I was the genius. Then these stations would go up to $90 million in value, and then they made a fortune.
Do you think you could have gone back, your last contract, could have gone back and made crazy money? Or you think
of course.
Or you think they wouldn't pay you?
No. I was approached.
You were?
Oh, yes. By 3 different broadcast companies to come back onto terrestrial radio and build their companies for them. And I told them, I'm not building your company for you unless I own a piece of that company. And they were not against it. But I've learned when you make those deals, you try and get someone to pay you what they owe you. Good luck. Everybody gets resentful. Oh, yeah. Oh, we need you, Howard. We only have 600,000 subscribers. We're going out of business. Billions of dollars have been invested here. Okay, all right. I'll build your fucking company. But, I mean, come on. When you guys fucking hit the home run, don't I participate? Oh, yes, you got it right here in writing. Writing. Fuck writing. Writing. From now on, I swear to God, if you're ever in business...
What do you have to have it in if writing doesn't
You know what it's got to be? An escrow. Never mind fucking writing. Escrow. That's my new middle name, Howard Escrow Stern. I'm the Pied fucking Piper. Listen to me. I'm telling you, I've learned everything there is in this radio business.
Don't make his mistake.
No. We have 20 million subscribers, but not really. Oh, how does that work? They're XM. Oh, I see. That's not part of this company now? Yeah, no, we have a new name. What a shithead I am. What a fucking shithead I am.
Are they saying you didn't work for that company? That is a new company?
Yeah. My contract doesn't... I don't want to go into it. Right. Forget it.
Just trying to understand you. Right?
Oh, I don't even want to go into it. Oh, Robin, call the medics.
Somebody get some oxygen.
Yeah, right. Doesn't matter anymore. And Gary, it was speculating in the paper that there was going to be a format change. So I'm telling you, it's going down today at 8:30.
All right.
There's a staff meeting at 8:30.
So Ganji didn't know everything.
No, Ganji doesn't know anything. I'm sick of everybody saying they know everything.
Listen, I'm just looking at this thing from... I'm not... You're right. I'm done.
You're damn right I'm right. Ganji. No, there's been a rumor that they're changing formats. I'm telling you the specifics. At 8:30 this morning, people will be let go. because we left WYSP. That's it. The whole thing went in the toilet. And in case Adam Carolla's listening, I was #1 in Philadelphia for many, many years. Because he doesn't seem to know that. You can check it. Just in case you don't believe me. I don't make this stuff up. I wasn't #1 in some fucking demo. I was #1, period. I don't play demo games. Oh, I'm #1 with women 25 to 34. Get the fuck out the room. How come you're 14th in the market? How come your station's changing formats? I was #1. I don't mean #1, like #1 with some group. #1 with apes. I was #1. That's it. That's my legacy. That's why I'm going in the history books and the rest of these fucking guys aren't.
So now you're saying you're going into the history books.
Well, everyone keeps telling me I'm going in some history book. Where is this history book?
You're probably already in the books.
Yeah, it's some book. I got to read that book. Big waste of time. John Stamos once told me he was jealous of me because I'm going to be in the history books. I said, hey, John, where's this book?
Anybody seen it?
Yeah, I mean, what book am I going to be in?
Of course you're going to be. Is Arthur Godfrey in books?
No.
Oh, yes, he is. That's how I know his name.
Yeah, my kids learned about Arthur Godfrey.
Well, if they were in radio.
I don't know. I don't know what book I'm going in.
Well, you want to be in the big history book?
Yeah, I mean the history book. Like, the one with the Cowboys and Indians and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and the Louisiana Purchase. That's the history book I want to be in. I got to play you this asshole from Piers Morgan show last night.
This Carolyn, what's her
Christine
name?
O'Donnell. I mean, she must be psychotic. They should lock her up. Hey, but first, let's hear from our newest addition to Howard 100 News.
The man who's shaking it all up.
Yeah, what's his name again? John Lieberman. Yeah, I think we got a theme.
John Lieberman was hired because he's Jewish.
There he is. John Lieberman.
Jewish.
John, what do you have for us?
Hey, good morning, guys. We begin this morning with breaking news. Howard 100 News has learned Captain Jenks has been tweeting out a mugshot who he claims is of the man who hit Robin. The only problem is the Robert Crockett that Jenks is passing around is black. And the Robert Crockett accused of the hit and run involving Robin is a 50-year-old white man.
Yeah, would he stop doing his own investigation?
Jenks, this is
and
why
libeling people?
Jenks, that's why you end up in jail.
Leave the investigative reporting to us.
Jenks, that's bad. That's why the internet's dangerous.
Well, the guy's name was Robert Crockett.
Yeah, but look at you. You don't have the ability to check it out and see. Lots of people have the same name.
That's right.
You are
And by the way, let's not jump to conclusions. Just because a car is registered to a guy doesn't mean his car wasn't stolen. And you know what I'm saying? Who even knows if he was driving
But he should be in it in the first place.
Oh.
Yes, you are correct.
Thank you.
I appreciate the support, but don't go messing up other people's lives.
Right.
Leave the reporting to us.
Exactly, John.
Keegan Bradley, who won the PGA championship on his first attempt at a major, tells Howard 100 News the coolest thing that's happened to him so far, tweeting back and forth with Ronnie Mund and being interviewed by Howard 100 News.
Wow. Why did we interview him again? I forget.
He won the PGA championship.
Yeah,
He went to St. John's, and he's a big fan of the show.
Right, that's why. Okay, good. Cool.
Huge fan. Here's his quote. One of my traditions when I play in these tournaments is I have to listen to Howard on my ride to the course. It's something that calms me down.
Yeah, we calm people down.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's true. Yes.
Speaking of Ronnie Mund, a Howard 100 News investigation has found Ronnie is using the unpaid services of one of his Twitter followers, Zena's buddy girl, to vet candidates for his hot chick of the week. The controversy here, Ronnie claims he asked JD to help him first, and JD refused, and that's why he brought on this woman. JD disputes that account, saying Ronnie never had any serious discussions with him about the job opening. Now, we will have an exclusive interview with Zena's buddy girl today on Howard 100 News about who she is, what Ronnie actually promised her, how it all went down, and what comes next
Good
for her.
for you. All right, John. Anything else?
WYSP, you mentioned. I'm not going to get you riled up about that again.
Right.
That meeting, it is in about a half hour, the meeting that you confirmed.
You knew
Howard,
about the meeting, too?
The staff meeting.
I guess I thought I was the only one who knew about it.
There were rumblings about it, and you confirmed it, Howard.
Well, thank you.
This is the worst kept secret in the world.
I know. I was like, wow, I think I've got something good here.
It looked fake, a press release with a spokesperson whose name was BabaBooey. It turns out the name was fake, the cause was not. The dad of a 13-year-old girl trying to get Howard's attention because he's such a big fan. The girl had open heart surgery as a toddler. She was recently in the hospital for kidney failure, but unconcerned about herself, she became so upset when she saw other kids who couldn't afford good health care, so she decided to try and launch her own foundation to help sick kids. She really is a wonderful example. www.savingthathelps.com. It's definitely worth a look.
All right, John.
That's wonderful.
Thank you. All right, very good. Is that holy shit, how much shit you got there?
One more quick thing for you, Howard. He says he's going to sell more books than BabaBooey. Staff member, Howard TV senior producer Keith Fenimore. He's penned a book now called Hire Me Hollywood, your behind-the-scenes guide to the most exciting and unexpected jobs in show business. Book signing tonight in Greenwich Village.
Very good. All right. Thank you, John.
Thank you. Tonight at 7 o'clock is the Superfan Roundtable, Howard 101.
All right, John Lieberman. He is shot out of a cannon. I mean, the guy's on fire. Look at him. I heard you got upset because Benjy went up to John Lieberman and said, you know, like in all seriousness, kind of like, hey, you know, do you think you're a good-looking guy? Because I think I'm kind of on par with you. And
No. Well,
right? Do I have that right?
Well, he was doing a story about me and asked me if I thought I was like a model or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, well, we kind of look alike.
Yeah, like who do you think's better? Like Benjy's point was, hey, John, you know, you're kind of in the same boat as I am.
I have to say, last night I was watching Millionaire Matchmaker.
Right.
And they had this guy on who I thought was kind of good looking. Then I started really looking at him, and I was like, oh, my God, he sort of looks like Benjy.
Oh, really?
Thanks, Ron.
Oh, my God.
So maybe it's the other way. Maybe I'm actually good looking.
I know, Benjy almost has me convinced he's good looking because I don't think of Benjy in the least bit attractive, category. Like, he looks horrible.
That could be all personality.
And you know what?
Look
and you want to know something?
Close-up of my face.
Yeah, he keeps saying this, and now I'm getting kind of sucked in that he might be like a really good-looking guy.
Well, that's what I had to start questioning. I was like, well, this guy I think is good-looking, and now I'm thinking he looks like Benjy.
Wait, I'm looking at you on the monitor. That'll help me.
Well, I want to put my
Yeah, Beth said you're actually kind of nice-looking.
Thanks.
And I was like, really? Benjy's vile? First of all, he's fat.
Leave out that.
Well, take that away.
From here to here. Look.
Yeah. I don't know. You look odd to me. Seriously, I'm being honest. I don't think you're good looking. I mean, I don't think I'm good looking, so I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying I don't think you're that good looking.
No, I'm not incredible.
But once you got that blonde girl, you know, the one that you brought to that Christmas party?
Yeah.
You started thinking
I started thinking maybe you are because she's pretty hot.
Thanks.
You know, and that other girl you dated was pretty hot, too. The one with the dark hair.
Dated.
Yeah. She's not all the girls you dated.
I'm like a chubby Jake Gyllenhaal.
Look, Robin, look. Okay.
Do you think Benjy's good looking, Fred? Seriously, I mean, not that, we're guys and we don't know, but.
In his current state?
Yeah.
No.
Robin.
Yes?
Just look. Look.
Oh, he's so gross.
Robin.
Around
Do you think he's good
eyes.
looking?
Just show his eyes.
All right. Yeah, can you zoom in and not see anything else?
My eyes and my cage.
Would you fuck
Now
a guy who looked like that?
Look at that. And now stop crossing your eyes.
But look at that. He's got like big red zits all over it.
Just look at the eyes.
I mean, that's ridiculous. If you look at my eyes, I'm good looking. I got two of them.
Just my left eye, Robin.
Look at his eyelash. But look how sweaty he is. Look at
That's
the
not sweat.
Pull back. Look at the fucking pimples on his cheeks.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. And then your skin is bad.
If we're really going to do that, let's see a close-up of your skin.
No,
See, if you
but
take
Benjy, I claim to be bad looking.
You're not. You're beautiful.
No, but you're not good looking.
Honest, I am.
think that if you take
I'm actually.
Benjy,
I don't want to get into this.
I think you have a sexy, cool look.
I got a lot of cool
but
stuff.
I'm actually better
Stop
looking
it.
than you.
All right.
I think if you